Hey, it's Jack from Jack Gately Real Estate and the Online Real Estate Academy. The judge in the MLSPIN antitrust lawsuit has some issues with the proposed settlement. Let's get into it. From Inman, judge balks at unusual MLS settlement in commission case. Judge Patti Saris of the U.S. District Court said she loved the commission rule, quote on that, but questions the litigation fund and whether or not it was fair for plaintiffs. So just as a background to remember, there's basically two parts to this settlement. There's the financial, which is $3 million, and then there's the rule change. And the rule change would mean that at MLSPIN, offering buyer side commissions would be now optional. The judge doesn't seem to have any problem with that. It's the money that seems to be the issue. The judge said, I've never seen a settlement agreement like this in my 30 years. And basically what the judge is talking about, of the $3 million, $900,000 would be for the attorney fees, $200,000 for expenses, $250,000 to notify the class, which is approximately 300,000 people, maybe more, and then $7,500, $2,500 each for the named plaintiffs. There's only 3 named plaintiffs. Each one of them would get $2,500 a piece. And then there's another, to make it a total of $3 million, $1.6 million to be used for future litigation. So effectively, that means that the class, the unnamed class, which is over 300,000 people, they don't get anything but a letter in the mail saying that they've won the court case, but they don't actually get a check. And just an important detail, you'll remember that the National Association of Realtors is not a party of this case because MLSPIN is independently owned and operated by a lot of members who happen to be realtors, and MLSPIN basically has the same rule that the realtors required, but technically the realtors are not a member, but you get the point. I'll also, full disclosure, I am a subscriber to MLSPIN, but I'm not an owner in any way. The judge said that this was just very creative, I'll give you that, but it's just so unusual. And effectively the problem is, I'm talking about fairness, worried about fairness of how you've structured it, which is the individual plaintiffs get no dollars, except for the 3 that are named. They get $2,500 each, but the vast majority of the class, 300,000 plus people, they get nothing. And she does continue to go on, I love what you've accomplished with the rule. But again, this settlement is going to be one thing. You don't get to settle it separately. And so this financial issue has the potential of blowing up the entire settlement. Once again, all credit to Inman for this article. The judge has asked the plaintiffs to answer by September 5th to recraft the settlement or brief her on cases with similar settlements. In other words, come up with a new plan or prove to me that this is, what is the word, precedent, that there's precedent for this. Because basically the vast majority of the plaintiffs are getting nothing. I don't want, I ideally want this to go quickly as possible because I think the rule change is a good thing. But then the judge ended, I don't want to be the person who blows that up. Now, by my rough estimates, if everything went smoothly, the settlement and the new rule would go into effect at about Thanksgiving time. Now, I guess the judge's comments don't preclude that from happening, but it looks a little bit of a rougher road than had previously been estimated. So, the irony is that Bright MLS, which is the second largest MLS in the country down in the Mid-Atlantic regions, they have already adopted, I think this month actually, about a week ago, they adopted optional buyer side fees. So I think they were trying to get out in front of the whole issue. And yeah, they have already done that. So Bright MLS is kind of the guinea pig for this and not MLSPIN, although MLSPIN might be the second guinea pig. No offense to guinea pigs. Because this does appear, the judge likes the change. This does appear to be happening at some point. as long as they can get this financial situation settled. All right, I'm Jack Gately from Jack Gately Real Estate and the Online Real Estate Academy. We'll keep you posted. Have a great day.